damn themselves by taking a chicken dinner this time around.
Or, I mean, it could be a possibility that Tara's like, you know what,
Getting
I'm
one
gonna
more.
steal one more.
That will be the first back-to-back. We were saying that first down in the history of PMPL.
Yes, first back-to-back. Will be very interesting to see whether they actually do it. Or, come on guys from Page to Divinity, you can do it. Come on, this is your opportunity to climb onto Page 1. Yeah!
Honestly, if they want to climb up into Page 1, they're going to have to win 2 chicken dinners in a row, or at least score within top 3 to make it over. But we also have to thank our observers. Sorry, wrong word there. Observers for making this game so easy to watch, and all the action is captured by them. So if you are in the audience in the chat, please, these observers are the ones controlling it, so give them your energy.
But back to the dropping points of the team. Net just settles back at the Sonoska military base this time. I'm surprised. They have been jumping off the map here and there. Probably Rose Esports Syndicate will drop by Savini, and we don't know Miltapa with Bapak are there. So kind of respective area currently. But and Team NoRecoil gonna drop by Fair Pure again. There you go. I was right.
Well, we have seen a similar flight path actually earlier today, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, where Milta Power is actually really far away from Bapak. They love that position, like Choo Choo says. They will still go all the way there, and depending on where the circle is, real far away from Milta Power. They went all the way there and then went to the circle, which is on the other side of the map. We may see a similar pattern here from Bapak.
This is actually really nasty here, but look at Bigetron. Even though they did notice that military base was being taken over by Net, they quickly move over to Novo.
Can we see a fish cam? Or barricade?
No.
Did you kiss my toys hand?
I didn't, so I'm looking around. It's like suspiciously, who did it? Who did it? Who ruined the circle for the rest of us?
Those in the melee base. There you go.
Net Esports, we know how you win now.
Just kiss my toys hand.
And now looks like Resurgence. They are quite spread out here. I hope they will do better in this round. They really need to rack up the points just to climb better and be in a more comfortable position. But look at the stats here for Volky: 20 kills, more than 4k damage. Volky, he's been a little bit under the radar.
Definitely. And, you know, most people would think that, oh, Resurgence is doing terribly right now. Yes, they kind of are, but today I think they definitely stepped up the pace. And it's not like they aren't getting, you know, into fights or dealing the damage. They absolutely are. It's just, you know, there are certain situations you just cannot win. And if you just joined us here today, oh, wait, hold on. RSG going with the drive-by, already getting an initial knockdown here. Do they want to commit to this fight as they go back? Small boy quickly in trouble. It has to stick his head back in before he gets knocked down.
You know that Bapak never backed down from a fight, and this is no way they're just gonna let it go. Small boy, we're punished for that. Look at that vehicle, gonna explode anytime soon.
You have to find another US somewhere else.
Yes, not only the vehicle is about to explode, there's one tire being blown off, so that vehicle is really not in a good position at this point. H2O, ladies and gentlemen, now we do see Kagura actually picking up a buggy here together with YKV. Looks like they'll do this split up strategy at this point as well.
Is it wise though? They're kind of way too far segregated at this time. And you know that there's not much loot on them either, so if they need a backup, there's no way the rest of the team kind of can get just in time.
Yeah, right now H2O kind of struggling in terms of the loot, but again, they are at shooting range. It's going to take a little bit of time, but they can eventually pick up the pace from there. It's a large area to kind of explore and loot about, but they got to be quick about it.
Yes.
Well, back to Novo. I think this is kind of everybody respect Bigetron's arena here. Nobody trying to contest it. I do wish Net tried to walk into their territory for once. They kind of share the same island.
I mean, they kind of did with them dropping down straight into military base. I would have expected Bigetron to do that, but once they saw it, they were like, you know what? Novo, here I come.
Never, actually. They kind of respect the territory.
Yep, and now let's see some stats for Fateh here. Total damage 2k 33 with 7 total kills, but total HL is 4. That's pretty good. comparing the math here, 7 kills, 4 headshots. That's a really accurate shot there.
Really accurate indeed. Now, looking over Razok here. Oh, and quickly shifting over our attention to Team Secret. Again, Pachinki is still under their control. Nobody ever wants to contest them.
Except the warm-up match.
I guess. I think that's the only time
Well,
that's like, you know what, we'll take you on.
They did for Team NoRecoil, and they won kind of admit themselves defeat as well. So
Yeah.
I want to see if you do want to contest it one day.
That would be interesting. I would like to see that. But usually Yudu likes to drop in fast and hot.
Yeah, well, maybe they want to change their mind sometimes, you know? Why not? No, not yet. But Resurgence, on the other hand, are going up a little bit north around Yasnaya. They will bomb into FV if they want to. And kind of stuck with Bapak. Look at that map. Nobody coming up from the west side. Gatka very vacant. But the rest of the team kind of squeezed themselves a little bit to the south of the land just now.
Correct there. Now a lot of teams, they're just going for the loot right here. No one's really making any big engagement. We still see that still 16 teams intact, 64 alive, so everyone's still pretty cool. But look at this Bandit. 16 kills, 4,232 total damage. Wow, he's rebossing it.
Why? What's with the long side? Here and there.
I'm thinking about what's exactly coming on with, especially with the kill feed. Ned just getting knocked down.
Oh.
Oh no, died to fall damage. What exactly is going on between Team NoRecoil and Ned now?
What?
Well, they challenged each other apparently on the side of Ferropiri, if I'm not mistaken. This is what just happened whenever they try to go around Sonoska military base, and now we know Ned just came out from there and have to bomb into Team NoRecoil. Chinpui just have to go a little bit too late. Look at that. Simbi is down. That's one more. I got here. Ned going on for more Atai. Keep getting the taps right on point.
Oh yes, and they still have April. Oh, they managed to stay April, but then again, Atai looks like he's been knocked down. He needs some help there. Luxy will come to the rescue very, very soon. He needs to make it just in time. Luxy gets down. That shot. Luxy's still alive. Luxy goes behind, but Luxy goes down. Oh no, Luxy will be sent back to the lobby.
my
That's been
goodness.
taken down by the other opponent instead, and Team NoRecoil. Oh, there goes as well for Team
The moment we
NoRecoil.
mentioned they're actually in first page, I think they're gonna fall off into second page this one.
Yeah, man, that's a little unfortunate, and I'm saying that not for Team NoRecoil. That I have to say it for Ned, because they were just literally 0.2 seconds off from actually taking out NoRecoil, and they suffered a casualty because of that. It was almost a clean fight.
That's quite true, but Team NoRecoil, on the other hand, they kind of overexpose themselves without any covers there just to make sure that they counter-attack there. But H2O was jumping the axis at the same time. They're just migrating. Oh, look at that car flying. Oh, it's 2020. Yep, we're gonna see a car fly.
Elon Musk is already on his way for that. But let's kind of talk about patterns here. The circle is going to start closing in soon, and particularly we want to see how Phase 2 helps out, because this particular circle right now, that's towards the southwestern side of the map, doesn't really help anybody who is on the east side.
Yes, doesn't help at all, I would say. They really need to make a move there, but now let's see some stats for San. Total kills 10, total damage 2,130, 1 chicken dinner. Okay, he's looking pretty decent for his team right now. I'm sure he wouldn't mind a couple more chicken dinners on the board.
I do feel like I want to see a different team and get themselves a chicken dinner this time around, but I don't know how they can pull it off. But April, look at that. That crosshair literally landed on top of his head, but it's just one thin, very thin, small wall there to cover it up. And look at this circle, by the way.
Yeah, and it's about to change real soon. Oh, no! No, that's not a good circle. What the heck is that? That bridge is going to be highly contested by literally everybody who's sitting on it. But it looks like it's going to be island warfare real soon.
Well, we're going to have to wait and see, because this circle is really tough, and especially we love bridge camping.
Yep, Choo Choo's loving it. I can see in her face right now. Of course, Gideon has a different opinion, but then again, But just look at Bapak as well. They still want to go for Miltapa regardless of anything happen.
But question is why Bigetron make a big U-turn just and you saw that, right?
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
just really kind of hard for Bapak to go in now because they have to go through Bigetron, who happens to be tanking the blue, and it's already just phase 2, not clipping as much HP as the late phases, but it's still bearable.
It literally is, because of this circle, it's a 50-50 and which island you're banking that the circle is going to be on. So these guys better have given their tributes over to the Order of the Circle because they need some kind of outer powers to make sure that they win this game.
Why do you give your tribute to the Order of Circle when you can kiss just Matoy's hand?
Where do you think Matoy's hand came from?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's a really good comeback there.
Hey, man.
Nice, well played. Back
Oh.
to the game, team. No secret, team secret. Now no more secret. There you go. Back against Resurgence. Stop giggling. Resurgence are kind of pinned down in a pit. The terrain is not favoring them, but good enough. They actually have a structure to play with here.
Yeah, and even though Team Secret has the high ground, Resurgence can kind of play around this. They know that they're there. They need to call the team because I'm pretty sure that's the only team within the vicinity. And I can tell for sure that Team Secret also know, all right, there's one team here, and I'm pretty confident nobody else is around.
Yes, nobody else is around, so all eyes in the building. Oh, just a pixel shot. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna
Did
do
he
it?
see? Wait, he didn't spot him just now when he peeked.
He should have seen it, but didn't
wait
pull
for
the
it.
trigger.
Wait,
Let's all just
so
be
close.
quiet. Let's not blow his cover, but I don't think Iron Pro is going to show himself back in the window.
Can we get the perspective of eye shots here? Because I think he might have, he'll look for an angle and he might be able to see someone. And if he does see even a pixel out of place, he'll take the shot.
It's so lucky Iron Pro moved while he actually nearby the window. So risky. We can see Yuhai is almost called dead, but I don't think he gets the view because there's a partition in the house. There's one
Oh,
small
my
boy.
goodness.
Small boy just caught them red-handed there.
Oh, now Small Boy, he definitely knows he has the upper hand at this point. So Small Boy just going in and out. Now Iron Pro from another angle, just waiting for the right moment. Small Boy moving away to another vicinity at this point, and they looks like Team Secret will need to reset themselves quickly.
I'm surprised. Honestly, sorry to cut you off there,
No,
but
it's
yeah,
okay.
I'm surprised that Small Boy didn't decide to potentially pull back, look to go for a right flank here, because that was their opportunity. The only person covering that angle was Suhai, and he already domed him real quick to teach him his lesson to not peek.
He doesn't know that. That's the thing. He can only locate
God.
probably a couple of members from Team Secret. Oh my god, this is just fun. Look at that. Another 50% of water around Fairy Pier. Oh man, and Bigetron and Bapak are one of this team. Only one of them will make it out alive because we have net bridge camping there.
Oh my goodness, this is the perfect. You wanted bridge camping, you've been asking for 3 days, and finally they decided to give it to you because this, oh boy, this is not going to be good.
Oh, not good at all. Plus, Traitor also is near the bridge. Oh man, this is going to be really, really exciting. They need to make a move to the middle as fast as possible. And now we do see here, Atai very near the other thing. Oh, shots being fired there. He definitely knows danger is near, and looks like they're going to leave that part of the circle.
It was actually Rose Syndicate giving us the position of them that keep tapping on the team just now, but Team Secret kind of get that information the moment they open fire, the pre-shots just now, expose themselves, but do they want to stay here too long?
I'm thinking about it. I'm analyzing it. Not really.
There
Yeah.
you go.
It's not exactly the best to do it, but there are some pros and cons for either argument. But me personally, I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, definitely don't want to. I agree with the both of you as well. And Lyrian, his stats just show up there. Pretty decent stats as well, but the best stat, of course, is the chicken dinner. 3 chicken dinners right now for the team of Tara. There are 15 teams left in this game. We are in the third circle, 59 alive. Still a lot to play for.
3 chicken dinners in the back, and then there's also a lot of kills there. Put aside, they are actually competing for stats by end of this week, but Bapak just happened to come by around the bridge here. I don't know how he passed it, but there you go. Bigetron already opened himself a little bit of a pressure moment. Bart straight away returned them as well. They're gonna drive in with the UAZ or make a big U-turn there. Oh, they repositioned themselves, and now Bigetron is just swimming ducks here.
Oh no, this is going to be bad. They're going to be sleeping with the fishes real soon because they're trying to cross over. However, Bapak have already started to shoot down their vehicles here. One boat has been destroyed, and you can see that some of the BTR members are in the middle of the water going for a swim. Look at those quads.
Oh man, they have to pray nobody's actually on the bridge, because if they have somebody up there, straight away it's gonna be point blank shooting, and Nat is waiting on the other side. They are kind of sandwiched. Bigetron, how do they come out of it? There's another team there as well. If I'm not mistaken, it's FV.
Oh, and swimming is just not the fastest way to get around. Oh, but Boyka may come. Oh,
drifting?
No, Boyka looks like he's leaving his teammates behind. And I was just about to say that swimming is not the fastest way to get across. They may lose two team members or one team member in the process. We do see here Zully looks like he's taken. Oh, no. Naeem as well, be taken by the play zone, and there you go. That's your answer.
Oh no, and Hydra as well.
Hydra
that means
well.
Boyka is the only one standing from BTR, and one member Sleep from FV has gone down. Afan is going to be the next to fall as he goes by. The gatekeepers don't let him through. Get rid of that UAS. You're not getting out of here.
AKM with Iron Sight. Who needs a scope when you can get that much damage tapping on everybody else? And there goes the toss of the smoke. Maybe they need to get out from this compound, because we see so many teams squishing their way into this safe zone, and Team Secret is one of them who trying to just withstand their position right now.
Oh, now Team Secret. Oh, the grenade goes out. The eye shots there. That will definitely scare some people. Oh, looks like eye shot. Managed to get a knock out of Asta. Wow, indeed. And now Aisha is getting away because this position is really not good for them.
Yep, they're going to quickly go. Wait, hold on. Dingoz as well. RSG looks like the Dingoz were able to go for the push, and Resurgence going to be the next team to fall. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Again at the bottom 14 there. Now Team Secret is going on and on against Team Net, who is so far away. But there you go with a really good scope. And next to airdrop, they get you. Bill rushing in with a buggy, and look at that. He goes straight right and try to flush them out. And it seems like trying to stay themselves down. He's gonna toss something. He's gonna toss it. He is going to get that kill. Look at that, trying to find a pistol.
And that's how you use a nade. However, this fight isn't over. Pew Pew is taking a couple of shots from the backside as the rest of the team is trying to figure out what exactly is going on. They're being pressured in by Squad 5 Tone. Wow.
Wow, looks like really wow indeed. They're just taking advantage of the situation. April here will be finished off by Biu Biu, but then again, oh, looks like close quarters combat goes in, but then again, Biu Biu managed to defend this location with the help of Matt Toy.
That was Matt Biu straight away healing himself first, and the rest of the team just now telling the other coordination of the teams whether that come in, Biu is healing, but the moment they came in, Biu already healed up there.
Yeah, it was a little late on that call, unfortunately, but let's see how this goes, because two members from Team Secret have been knocked out thanks to WoW and their little flank onto their opponents there.
Now Hi looks like he's going to deny this vehicle here, and now Hi will need to move on. Oh, Hi he may be in a sandwich situation really soon. Bapak are closing in together with Miss Rose Esports. They may meet up here, and oh, Bapak may see Hi just behind the vehicle, but just going. Oh, that's CM. Oh, 6. Looks like he managed to get a kill off Hi, and Hi will be chopped out.
So many blues on the west side of the map just now. Everything is really a mess now for most teams. Bapak are just going to advance more. The blue is closing in, at the same time scoping out. Rose Esports Syndicate is just in front of him. This is hard for Jenny to just aim. He got knocked and stand. There you go, one more. Bapak is in a disastrous state, sticky situation. But the only ones left behind, and now they're out on the 12th spot.
That's some good gatekeeping right there, and now we can see Bapak has been knocked down. Rose Syndicate here making within top 11 for now. They just need one more team, and they're already doing better than they did day one. Biu, however, he's stuck with their Mansoi on the other side of the map, dealing with his own problems. They're separated. The separation anxiety is getting to them. How are they going to handle this with so many teams in their vicinities?
I don't think Bibu is actually stuck there. It's too many things that he has to look onto. I need to take this and this. There's so many airdrop stuff here, so might just take it in.
Yes, might just take it in because that is really important, definitely, now that he's been trapped in between a lot of people. And now we do see Traitor. Oh, Asta here with only one first aid kit. It's not looking good for him when his circle goes on.
And there's only level 1 gears on him as well, and the blue already takes his life. This is just hard to watch for Traitor All-Star just now, but Matoi, on the other hand, just gonna help Biu for another extra hand here.
Big brain plays here because Matsoi did notice that, oh, the circle was closing in. That means everybody is going to be too tough in this this situation. So they have to quickly get into a vehicle and hold their position closer towards the circle. And now they're going to gatekeep Traitor here on the other side. While Squad 7, Rose Syndicate on the opposite side, I don't think they want to engage into them just yet.
Oh, now we do see H2O being in the same compound as two other teams, Axis and also Dingoz. Looks like Dingoz are being attacked by Axis, while H2O, they're just trying to sit this out. But Pango, on the other hand, is not in a good position. All his teammates are far away from him. To go to Pango will take a little bit there. While on the other side, DivinityEsport, ladies and gentlemen, still hanging on to this on the other side, just letting everyone fighting it off.
Yeah, Divinity just playing at the shorelines. They're quite a risky move because of the terrain is quite out in the open. But question is, can they spot them out? Because everybody is too busy and distracted to those actually having the structures to work with.
Yep, Tara in the middle of the forest here. The big structural place is being held hostage by 3 teams. Impunity on the other side is getting shot down. Only Jaeger is left, and he is not in a good position. On the left side, Biu as well as Mantoy having to deal with Rose Syndicate. Jaeger finally going down, but Vex is still alive. He's trying to hold on and needs to figure out a way out of this.
Yeah, Impunity, yep, kind of been cornered by Kagura, who already got himself a nade out there. But Biu, on the other hand, have too many in their hands. There's so many people from Syndicate Esports there coming up from the flanks. And Macho, even though got a ghillie suit on him, just managed to get out from that blue zone.
And now Matoy, yes, he does have the ghillie suit. That will prove very important because there are no other structures. But then again, all these grenades galore come out of Matoy. And Matoy try to hit one by one. And now they really don't know where to hit them at all. The grenades from Matoy hitting it nicely.
Really nice there. It chipped them out quite a bit, but now they're running out of options. Biu, look at his armor. It's really destroyed. Oh no, he's been spotted out. He has to quickly hide behind cover behind the broken car. That Dacia is going to give him a little bit of comfort. However, it's really hurting him that his body armor isn't protecting him as much as it should.
Yup, and the rest of Tara is actually facing the other way as well. So he's so confused which team or what angle did they shot it from. Divinity, on the other hand, is going to go with Dingoz quite just in front of him in the center of a circle.
Oh no, now the blue circle looks like we're close in onto Team Secret right now. Biu has no choice but to really make a move for it. Now we have Trixie here representing Divinity. He is just playing by the ledge here. Oh, such a good ledge here that you can see the rest of them. Looks like he sees H2O on the other side. He may want to show, oh, H2O takes out Impact at the same time. And now Matoy continues to prone and hopefully get into the circle.
Yep, they're slowly going to crawl inwards, but again, they're at a huge disadvantage. The main structure where the teams are currently fighting between Axis H2O as well as the Dingoz, it's not going, it seems like it's been a bit of a stalemate so far. They're basically killing every other team on the outside, gatekeeping them without really looking for the engage, but we'll see. When one team decides to rush, everybody's going to rush.
Oh, we're gonna have to wait for the next circle then. Well, Dingoz is already in the middle of it. We have so many teams surrounding them at the moment. Look at that. Each one of them have their own structure to work with. Go and pick your own houses here. And Team Secret is the one left out in the open. I don't think Divinity make it out just now, but they did with so out in a flat field, but have a little bit of terrain to work with.
Yeah, so they're crawling around, making sure their heads are still low. I think Divinity can kind of wait this out, but because they are in the circle, and if they're lucky, that circle might actually be beneficial for them.
Yes, it really depends now. They really need to pray to the circle god. What's going to happen here? Divinity, we can see their strategy here. Trixie and Juggernaut, they are separating themselves because they want to go for placements here. That's definitely what they want to go for. Not going for the kills. They will just want to hang out. But another Singapore representative, H2O, is still within the compound in a better spot than them.
Yup, and the rest of Divinity is just around the corner for H2O. Look at that. Juggernaut is trying to pacing up and down around that slope of small hill, while Team Secret trying to advance. We're looking at Dingoz kind of notice the movement done by Axis and Team Secret, but the airdrop has to fall in between again. Just...
It's on the water tower.
That's a super troll.
What a
troll.
tease. What a tease. But let's look over. Oh, looks like Dingoz were able to hit the 10 kill mark. H2O, it has decided, okay, it is time. The last circle is here. They control the bottom side of this structure. And you know what this means? It's going to be a rushed assault.
Oh well, H2O, they want to go for the rush on the second floor, but I don't think they can actually do it. They're not confident enough with Axis actually already prepared if they are making that rush, while Team Secret kind of still quiet at the side of the circle here. We still cannot see whether this circle will favor one team or the other.
Oh, but then again, we do see here YKV. Looks like he got the grenade down and they're in trouble now. Axis may just go for it. Appy, do you want to go for it by jumping through the window? Looks like not. You would go down through the stairs, but a little bit of hesitation there. Everyone's just hanging on to this placement points.
Yeah, but now Appy, I think this Axis is really having great compound to play with now, but H2O trying to flush them out, and they seem to want to rush in on the second floor very soon.
I think it's very doable because you can see that, you know, Axis only level 1 and level 2 body armor. Same goes for their helmets. They are not super equipped like everybody else right now, but there is the argument that, you know, durability on a lot of it is pretty low considering how many shots these people have taken.
And I see just now Team Secret, they have one man down because BB is already knocked, but Matoy just decided to help in the very last minute with that ghillie suit, but Dingoz managed to get ahead on Divinity at the same time, and this is just pure luck for them because Divinity distract all the attraction from Team Secret onto them for Team Dingoz.
Absolutely so lucky for Divinity. Really, Matoy there making that run and managed to revive. They are hanging on with two team members. Trixie now all alone representing Divinity, but all eyes on Ajiji. Oh, that pixel shot, and now the blue zone may just take out Divinity, but looks like Trixie will go down to Ajiji.
His secondary gun sticks out just now. I think that kind of busted him out.
Ah, that's super unlucky that it was given away for such a way. But now Axis and H2O again, both at a stalemate. Dingoz with the most number of members, and Team Secret right on the outside by the water tower, hiding behind that barricade. Hopefully that's going to be enough, but that wall, oh, the circle is going to be closing in soon.
I have a feeling we're going to play a healing game very soon based on this structure and compound to work with everybody kind of hugging and hagging to the walls here. And it seems like it's so hard for them to meet each other out. It's not an open field unless they're going to rush in, but they did! Appy managed to get one, and there's one more for H2O just inside of that house again, but how to jump inside, but he might just get the eyes on Team Secret next.
Yeah, there's so many smokes being popped out. Axis Wanted is holding his position, knowing that there is one more H2O member coming out. He knows he has to come out eventually, but he's just kind of looking for it. Oh, he sees him on the ground, but oh no! One bullet and a little bit from the blue zone was enough to take him out.
Oh yes, Arch managed to take one out. Now he's down to top 4, and looks like Appy will be the next one to go out. Down to Matoy, and now Pew Pew from another angle, but they have to face tons on tons. H2O goes down. Now we're down to top 2, ladies and gentlemen. Pew Pew, Matoy against 4 more others. They better be ready for this.
Oh my God, Uzi being attention. Look at that, straight in the line of sight. He managed to get Ajiji. Finishes off by Bewey. This is a great clutch done by Team Secret. It was 2 versus 4 just now. The back got returned there, but Matoy still covering his back, and it's down to 1 versus 1. Matoy trying to go for 2 versus 1 now. Back to on his knees, but then Matoy, how can he get out from the blue? He has to move. He's trying to run. He's still covering it, but no, the blue finish of Matoy and Dingoz. Dingoz got themselves the chicken dinner of today.
Woo, what a game that was. That was a really tense game for all the members involved because that stalemate held for very, very long until Dingoz took the initiative and took advantage once the circle was revealed, taking out H2O as well as Divinity.
Yes, it's really, really impressive how actually Team Secret lasted that long.
With only 2 members against the rest of the world and 4 versus 2.